It's the story of explorationists, geologists, geoscientists, and of people who pioneered and still play today in an industry that powers Nigeria in the past 50 years and still counting. So after half a century of curiosity, exploration, discovery, these petroleum explorationists are sitting to essentially review the past, the history, current realities, the future, and of course plans to sustain the growth.
Going on to the current realities, where we are today. In the past near term, between 2024 and year-to-date 2025, there've been an uptick in terms of production powered by most people in this room. The players in this room have increased production 400,000 barrels. That's a lot of investments. That's a lot of work being done in a 6-month time frame.
I don't think I would ever have predicted in 15 years we would see what we have today, because it is a complete transformation. And the onshore and the shallow water offshore has changed immeasurably.
Opportunities breed responsibilities. So while Nigeria have cravings to create energy security, spur investments, what are the odds?
What I would say, though, is that future development is going to have to follow the economics. It's going to have to follow the returns. The domestic price for gas is not cost reflective at this point. So to invest for domestic is going to be a challenge, I think, for many people. But it certainly enables us to not flare any gas. So I think the future of the resources that we have, yes, is figuring out how you come out to get to external markets and worldwide, and that's through an LNG outflow. So there's many opportunities. We're still evaluating what those are, but again, the capital will flow where the highest return is and what the best opportunity is in that area.
And to the man that regulates the industry, he mentions a significant milestone that should answer the question of the actual number of molecules produced and exported.
In the weeks ahead, we will go live on the Advanced Cargo Declaration Initiative. So this initiative will enable us as an industry to be able transparently to monitor, that is the evacuation volume, digitally to the disport, that is discharge port, in a manner that at least we can mitigate leakages in, that is crude oil evacuation.
Driving costs down per barrel strategy that have saved about $3 billion so far and getting more cost management ambitions, what are the projections for the industry?
We started from oil and gas as export commodities for revenue. We have had a split in responsibilities. So the multinationals ensure that there is export of oil and natural gas through LNG, oil, for revenues. While indigenous companies, these independents, are now championing the national domestic energy security campaign, so that in time we will have more than half of our oil production refined here. We will have over 3 BCF of gas distributed across Nigeria for industrial use. The energy security story for Nigeria and Africa can only be charted and championed by these independents. Those who didn't understand the future stood in the way of these divestments, but now we can see what is happening.
For future opportunities, how is the next 50 years going to look like in the horizon? The consensus is highlighted in the untapped deep water reserves, monetization of gas by shifting from production, ramp up infrastructure, creative funding types, collaboration, and building a sustainable industry. Olu Phillips, Channels Television News.